Hi, this is Sierra from Essentials for Healing. Yesterday I had a client come to see me, and this client was having such a horrible time with sinus problems. And so much of that going around right now, right? I mean, don't you find that a lot of your friends are talking like that? I have a client that's just been calling me today. God bless her. She's so sick and halfway across the country, and I can't get things to her. So I'm a big fan of a medicine chest. And this would be a perfect thing to go in a medicine chest, although I am making it for a specific client today. This is for sinus situations. Now, anybody can make an inhaler to help decongest your sinuses, but I want to address a broader array of symptoms I would like to address in this. And I have found a combination of just 3 oils that not only helps the pain, but it also helps the production of mucus. It helps the brain's perception of pain. And by the way, that word is anti-nociceptive. What a cool word that is. That word means that an oil will trick your brain into thinking that you're not in as much pain as you really are. Wow. That's great for people that have chronic pain. And there's a lot of oils, essential oils, that have an anti-nociceptive property to them. And I have chosen to use an oil that has that property in it in this blend today. I didn't used to be a great fan of inhalers. Now I can't live without them. I always use an inhaler throughout the day, and it eases my symptoms so much. Whatever your symptom might be, maybe it's a headache, maybe it's nervousness, maybe it's a stomach ache, anything is soothed by using an inhaler. And the nice thing about it is nobody else around you smells it but you. So if you're around chemically sensitive people, you're not going to offend them. So we're going to start today with Eucalyptus globulus, and I give my husband full permission to correct me if I say something wrong, if I pronounce something wrong. Aromatics has a new system. If you can see, this says 2. They have like 1 through 6, and 2. Any oil that has a 2 on it helps with breathing. So when you buy your oils from Aromatics, you can just go by the numbers and see how they smell together, and you can make a blend so easy now. So I'm going to start with this Eucalyptus globulus, and you might notice on here that it says crude. I don't know exactly what makes this different. I know that it's higher in a constituent that isn't going to mean anything to you, but what I really like about this eucalyptus is it doesn't have the bite that some of the other ones do. This is very smooth and gentle, but still really does the job. So I'm going to start with 5 drops of this. I'm a 5-5-5 inhaler if the blends work out to smell nice at the end. So this is again Eucalyptus globulus in the crude form. And you know me, I like to get it all the way around. So that was 2. 3, 4, 5. So that was 5 drops of Eucalyptus globulus. And this also, the Eucalyptus globulus also has anti-inflammatory properties to it, which is really nice, because when your sinuses are they're obviously inflamed, so you want them to not be that way. And it also has antispasmodics. And the reason why I want to add that constituent to a blend like this is not only are you going to have muscle spasms when you have things going on in your sinuses, but you're going to also get tense. So, and then you end up with a worse pain than you already have. So we've got that here. The next one is ply, and this is number 3 and this is Relief. And I have come to know Ply for its nerve pain properties, but in this situation, and this is what's wonderful about oils, there's so many ways to use them. And for this way, I'm using it for, it's a histamine antagonist. So when you have a histamine reaction, you have swelling, you have pressure, and sometimes it's good, but if it goes on and on and on, you don't want that. So I chose this not only for its pain properties, but for its histamine blocking properties. So it's kind of like an antihistamine in sort of a way. So we're going to add 5 drops of that. Let's see if we can really do that. Again, this oil is called Ply. Wonderful for pain. This is probably my favorite pain oil, and very good for neuralgic type of pain. And another thing about this oil is it's wonderful if used over time for arthritic type of pain. Very soothing to arthritic, like that really deep joint pain. It's wonderful for that. And my last oil, Kevin, have I been holding these up okay? So this is Siberian fir. Again, we're going to do 5. Let me smell this first. Yeah, really nice. I like it. The last is going to be 5 drops of Siberian fir. And the reason I chose this over the myriad of ones I could use is this stops the inflammatory, they're called cytokines, but all you need to know is it stops the inflammatory cascade that happens when there is an irritant. This is going to come out fast. Ooh, big drops. That was 2. Well, that was 5.5. Not bad though. And this is also a decongestant. And we're just gonna pop it in my hands were sterilized. I think I've said that enough times that I know you all know that. Pop it in there and put the lid on. And I usually have to use my weight. Oh, this is a stubborn little guy. Oh, that's because I didn't hear the pop. So let's see what it smells like. Nice. It's very manly, kind of woodsy. Really nice. And I'm going to use the cap just to demonstrate. You know how to use an inhaler, right? You just... And another nice thing about that is it's so relaxing. If you go, oh, I'm going to use my inhaler, it forces you to stop and breathe. And that right there is relaxing. So I hope you enjoyed this sinus soother, headache, pain, congestion, feel like your head's going to blow off inhaler. And they're selling inhalers in health food stores, so don't be afraid to use them. Thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it.